Have you ever felt this way? You know you have immense potential within you. You know you can achieve great things, but still, fear holds you back. Thoughts like, what if I fail? Or what if everyone laughs? Paralyze you, keeping you stuck in one place. If you have ever felt like this, then this story is for you, because it will remind you that fear is not the end. Fear is the beginning. Once upon a time, in a small mountain-ringed village named Nurpur, lived a young man named Rayan. He was 24 years old, with dreams in his eyes and a faint glimmer of courage in his heart. But his feet were trapped in the web of fear. Rayan dreamed of becoming a great wood artist. He wanted to create furniture that people would not just use, but love. His father was once the best carpenter in the village, but an accident had crippled his hands. Since then, a fear had taken root in Rayan's mind. What if the same thing happens to me? Every morning, Rayan would stand in front of the carpentry shop. He would watch others work, cutting wood and crafting beautiful chairs and tables. A voice inside him would say, "You can do it too." But another voice would whisper, "No, what if you fail? Everyone will laugh." Day after day, Rayan hid his talent. He only thought and planned, but never acted. His mother would tell him daily, "Son, turn your fear into an opportunity. The one who created you has placed potential within you." One day, an old traveler came to the village. They all called him Hakim Sahib. He told the villagers stories that changed lives. Rayan went to listen to him as well. Hakim Sahib took out an old wooden box. He said, "Inside this box lies both your fear and your courage. Whichever you choose will shape your future." Everyone laughed, but Rayan's eyes were fixed on that box. The old man said, "Fear is a strange thing. It keeps you safe, but it also keeps you captive. Courage makes you tremble, but it sets you free." That night, Rayan couldn't sleep. Those words echoed in his mind. He looked at his own life, unfinished tasks, unfulfilled dreams, lost time. The next morning, he made a decision. He dusted off his father's old tools. Taking the dust-covered pieces of wood in his hands, he said, "Today, I will begin. Even with fear, I will begin." The first day, he cut his hand. The wood split. His neighbors laughed. "Rayan can't do anything." The second day, he tried again. He failed. The third day, he failed again. But this time, he didn't stop. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. Slowly, his craftsmanship began to perfect itself. Every day, he was afraid, but every day, he worked. One day, a grand exhibition was held in the village market. Rayan took a chair he had made. People were amazed to see it. Its design was so beautiful, so flawless, that a wealthy merchant bought it on the spot. That day, Rayan understood, fear never disappears, but courage means moving forward despite the fear. Years passed. Rayan's furniture was sold beyond Nurpur, to the cities, and from the cities to foreign lands. The boy who had once thought of fear as a friend had now made fear his teacher. One day, the old Hakim Sahib returned to the village. Rayan bowed his head before him and said, "I have found the two things inside your box, fear and courage. But I have chosen courage." The old man smiled and said, "Good, because courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is the control over fear." Dear listener, Rayan's story is not just about woodworking, it is the story of us all. In each of our lives is a box where both fear and courage reside. Fear stops us, courage moves us forward. What you choose every day is what builds your life. So remember, fear will always be there, but your job is to start anyway. When everyone says you can't do it, remember that God does not give dreams to anyone without reason. If you water the seed of courage, fear itself will wither away. Start from today. Know your fear, conquer it, and one day you will look back and see your life has become as strong, beautiful, and proud as Rayan's woodwork. If this story has touched your heart, then share it with those who let fear control them, because perhaps this story will become the beginning of a new chapter in someone's life.